Hi Taurus, it's Christina. This is Shine Your Light Oracle. We are doing a mini reading for your sign, whether sun, moon, rising, or if you're cross-watching for a Taurus. This is a timeless message, however likely charged with the energy of Gemini season still. I'm sure there's a new moon coming up, but I didn't think to check any of that before I started. But the energy is feeling very strong, judging by the readings I've already done. I've done the air signs so far. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, please DM me here. Email me at shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com or visit my website, shineyourlightoracle.com. So I stopped at this Queen of Cups because this is the second or third time that I'm seeing her in the shuffle for you. And then to confirm that this Queen of Cups is for you, your card showed up, your major arcana, the Hierophant. So what's going on, Taurus? This is a beautiful, like, serene, nurturing maternal energy that you're taking on. It's very gentle. And it might seem like sometimes as the bull, you might feel like the bull in the china shop. And maybe that's why you are asked to think of yourself as this Queen of Cups who, like, leaves no we think of her as this beautiful snail who leaves really no, like, negative trace. But has, like, this gentle sort of, like, soothing, calming, even cleansing way about her. Not gender specific. You might identify as a man or non-binary in this life, but this Queen of Cups at this time is for you. Even also if you don't have water in strong placements in your chart. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Because because it could be, this is you, this mother, and this is also you. And this little one has the tendency to be a bit of a bull in the china shop. Not that you are, that you are destructive, but it could be that there's something that is so, it's so subtle. Something in your energy field is so subtle that it might even be, it's just new for this figure. Oh, this is a new thing. It's like bringing a child, a little kitten or whatever, or a little birdie. And this mother energy also within you is like, okay, I'm going to offer you this little birdie, and you're going to have to be really gentle with it. Handle it with kid gloves. And it is something that you're excited about, happy about. It could be a new opportunity or a new, any kind of opportunity. And rather than going about things, because let's say she's used to roughhousing with her friends, playing in the mud, very rough and tumble, in a fun way, in a nice way. This mother is like gonna also, mother within you, is gonna train another aspect or expand another aspect of you, which is the softness and gentleness, the slowness and the quietness. You have that in you too, she's saying to you, the little child version of you who wants to play, be excited. Take it easy, go slow, be gentle. It's not like the big horse. This is a little gentle creature. Handle it with kid gloves. Continuing. Wow, as you begin this new cycle, World card. And it's going to be very expansive and victorious for you. You're gonna nail it. You're great at being the rough and tumble, whatever. But you'll also nail it at being, like, soft, gentle, quiet, slow, perceptive. receptive. Please, thank you. It seems to be confirmation. Observant, perceptive, Page of Swords. There's the Queen of Cups again. Wow. So this is what Jupiter is doing in your life in the next year. Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter is expanding this sort of Cancerian, maternal, soft, watery energy within you, even if you had never thought of yourself as being watery in any way. And there's this child who's like taking pause. Okay, yeah, I'm going to approach this differently this time. New situation, new scenario, new approach, therefore. Not my same old approach. Observing. In fact, it's kind of like an actor. There are many styles of acting, and this one is about reacting. As they say, acting is reacting. You're going to react to the new, all the new, rather than, in a sense, initiate or let's say impose something onto a situation. Wow. So these cards that flew out are Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. 737 might be showing up for you as an angel number. Work in progress. This is also about like how to be part of a team. Three of Pentacles. Team building. The expansion and development of a team until it becomes like a well-oiled machine. Excuse me. And what's interesting is that in a previous way of doing things, or you might find that the previous way of doing things might prove to be sabotaging. And it might even be a bit of like it's so interesting because I was getting a lot of, like, the readings have been very deep so far. Like really tapping into the psyche. Jupiter tapping into our psyche. Jupiter and Cancer tapping into our psyche. Because maybe this like Queen of Cups to your, let's say, inner child has been like your previous MO, as strong and convicted as you might have been in your way of doing things, about you standing your ground, might have also like sabotaged a team or sabotaged the potential for collaboration. And sabotaging the potential for collaboration might have been self-sabotaging. That maybe at this time, there's this call to recognize the team more than the self. She's like, hold back, don't charge in there just yet. You're going to approach this differently. You're going to observe how the others play, and then you're going to figure out how to participate, how to join in. Not going in like, this is how we're going to play, everybody. Continuing. Please, what else, please? For my dear Taurus, please. What else would you like Taurus to know at this time, please? But she's like, but I want to play with them. Not knowing that their way of doing things might end up like destroying. It seems like a strong word, but might be self-defeating. Because the rest of the team will be like, oh, well, we were going okay until Taurus wanted to do things like a little differently, or like change the dynamic that was already like sort of working fluidly, or wasn't willing to trust the fluidness of the way things were going. Continuing, please. What else, please? Thank you, Taurus, for watching this reading, and thank you for your trust. Please, what else, please? Thank you. Flying right out, we have Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So it's like asking you to drop a sense of competitive nature within you. And that's why this like, cool your jets. It's not a competition. You don't need to be right. You don't need to be the boss. You don't need to show the way. Because there's a way to play without having to compete. There's a way to play without competing. And this Queen of Cups in you is asking you to drop that way of doing things. Maybe the sense of competition. This is how I win at life. Might have been a previous way of thinking about it. Please, what else, please? Anything else, please, for my dear Taurus, please? Thank you. Seems to be confirmation. Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. This is very discerning and patient. Or normally she sometimes can be impatient, but it's looking like this Queen of Swords, who's also you, is patient. Oh, you might have been impatient with others. Maybe not even trusting. And that might have left you out in the cold. Maybe that was the self-sabotaging. And sabotaging of the group or the community. Too stern or too strict, calling the shots. Typically, we think of the Emperor as the shot caller, but this Queen of Swords, again, not necessarily that you identify as a feminine air sign in any way, is feeling like the shot caller, but this is like calling the shots with this heavy sword. And here, this mother, this Queen of Cups, is like, put down the sword. That's not going to help in this situation. It might help in other situations, but it's not going to be helpful in this one. This is like, I'm ready to go in like a bull in the china shop. Not realizing, it's feeling like with this Jupiter and Cancerian energy, not realizing that this might have been the approach previously. Yeah. Because it's like, a fear of like not winning. But it feels like there's a call to recognize that community and teamwork and team building will be the win. So in these cards, before I run out of time, then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. So there's the Empress, your energy. And this is you mothering yourself in a way, tempering yourself, cooling your jets, loving yourself. You don't have to win at this. Winning is the community. Giving birth to yourself in you. Yeah, you don't have to win. You have all the swords, but you're all alone. You alienated someone or someone's, or could risk alienating someone or someone's. With the Five of Swords and this Five of Wands. The bottom of the deck for you, my dear. I love it. So this is like a new you. New Taurus. Because the Queen of Cups in me is like, hold back. We're going to approach this differently. Observe how to join the team. You don't need to go in there and try to win everybody's swords. I hope this resonates in some way. This is a renewal as well. Thank you for watching. I send you lots of love. Bye for now.